You ever wonder how the pros are always moving so fast? Always in the right position and maintaining their momentum even when their cars look like a b-boy trying to impress a girl at a high school dance battle? Well, today we are going over the most undertrained and overlooked skill that will increase your speed and efficiency and have you climbing the ranks like a mountain goat while making your opponent look like they're playing in slow motion. The power slide. I'm sure you've already been making an effort sliding into those DMs, so you might as well implement that into your Rocket League gameplay. Plus, what I'm about to go over will help you in both. Trust me, I'm a YouTuber. The power slide is the most underrated skill to making your gameplay faster and more efficient. As you see here on ballchaser.com, the further you go up the ranks, the more the power slide is used. As well as it being used more often, it's also being held for a less amount of time on average the higher up in ranks you go. This is because little taps of the power slide button here and there when making sharper turns can allow your car to maintain its momentum and get you to the ball slightly faster. Go into free play and mess around with small turning angles as well as 180-degree turns to get a feel for how long of a duration you need to hold the power slide in order to maintain your momentum the most effectively. Here is an example of a 180-degree turn where I hold power slide for too long and lose my momentum, while this example displays a more fluid power slide where I hold power slide for only the first 1/4 of the turn, followed by boosting the last 1/4 to maintain my momentum. A drill for this would be to load up free play and once in, go to the goal line and then full boost mid. Your goal is to drift around the ball in the center of the map while maintaining as much momentum as possible. On the way back to the goal, you should drift past the goal line while also not hitting the curve at the back. You should start off by doing wider turns with soft power slide touches and then get closer and closer to the ball on the starting line. When going around the ball, your goal should be to have the finishing line drift as close to the ball as possible as seen here without actually touching the ball. This is so you can become accustomed to how much power slide you need to hold to drift with precision and speed in an actual game. And remember, this isn't the Daytona 500, so even though I'm only turning left here, you can and should practice going around the other way as well. The power slide is also extremely important for recoveries. Whenever you find your car flailing around and about to land sideways or backwards, you should hold down the power slide and flip in the direction of which you would like your momentum to carry. This will get you out of any awkward situations and back into play to make that crucial shot or save and could be the difference of you winning your games. As you can see here, I'm getting slapped around pretty good, but with the cheat button activated and a little flipping, I can be right back into the action. To practice this, go into free play, drive your car to supersonic speed, and then jump up and land sideways or backwards and hold power slide as well as a jump in whichever direction you need to go to correct your car as seen here. Now to implement power sliding with more practice, here is a training pack I have made that consists of shots that require power sliding to be scored the most effectively, and the code for this will be in the description below. And I highly recommend actually giving this a go, as I saw improvement myself just in making the training pack and trying it a few times. The first one requires you to drive out wide, then power slide back in to get a good angle on the ball. The second one has you turning in slightly before a quick power slide to a straight on shot. This one is going to be just like the drill we practiced, but without going supersonic, and remember, you don't have to hold power slide for that long to get a good turn before you boost into the ball and score. This one will test the same thing, but at a faster pace to make sure that you have the 180-degree turns down at different variations. I recommend a wider turn here so you can end in a nice position for a solid shot on net. This shot tests your power slide off of a wall read and also will give you a testy bounce shot from an angle, so it's good practice for multiple areas. You have more time in this 7 shot to go out and make a wider turn before you power slide back in for a nice powerful shot on net. This one is a quick power slide from a difficult read. Drive and boost out a short distance, then power slide before boosting again and flicking the ball into the net. Build some momentum with boost, then power slide before boosting again and reading a wall pass. You can pre-jump or wait, whichever you are more comfortable with, but I definitely would recommend the pre-jumping because then it's just going to give you more practice. For this last one, make sure you are going supersonic speed before power sliding so you can practice maintaining momentum at top speeds before turning into a good line for a straightforward shot. The slight boost in efficiency will have you getting the challenges quicker and skyrocket your gameplay. The great thing about this skill is that it doesn't require extremely high mechanics to implement into your gameplay, yet it will make a huge difference in your pace of play. And you always hear people say you need to play faster the higher up you climb, so why not implement this game-changing skill? And soon, you can mix it in with other skills like dribbling and sealing shots if you really want to show off to your friends. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment if you did, and want to boost this video into the algorithm so your next teammate can also be faster. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.